Socceroo Tim Cahill has granted 4 young Aussie footballers a week they never thought imaginable, flying them and their parents over to the UK to sample what life is like for a Premier League star.
And as Daniel Garb found out, it's been an experience they'll never forget.
It's literally the stuff of childhood dreams. A kickabout with Tim Cahill in his backyard. But that's the reality for 4 young Aussie kids flown to the UK by the Socceroo himself after excelling at the Tim Cahill Coaching Clinics.
This is my house now, and you know, no one's normally allowed at my house, you know, no press, nothing, but I think for me, it's because it's kids. You know, my children are here now playing football with them. Robbie's here, the coach, one of the main men, but they need my time, they need to know that I care, and the main thing is I want Australia to know what sort of movements that I'm trying to, you know, forge to make something different in Australia and create these opportunities for such special children.
It's been the week of a lifetime, meeting their hero, sitting with him at an Everton game and being granted the chance to hone their skills at the club's academy.
I think it's going to help me a lot because I can now compare what it's like overseas to Australia, so I know what I need to work on and what I can make myself do better so that I can hopefully make it later in life.
He's so nice and generous, and he knows he wants to do it for you. He wants to get kids to start playing soccer and to be good at it, so it's really an inspiration.
Well, I can't believe we're actually here at his house and spending time with him and having a little game around here with him is just amazing.
It's the kind of generosity their proud parents never thought possible.
For me, financially, I would not be able to provide this for my son as a single mum. And yeah, you just can't describe it and how nice and lovely, and just wanting to further the development of my child. This is just amazing.
And a deed that makes an enormous impression on his peers.
He has this saying, doesn't he, that you can fulfil any dream that you want, and for Tim that was playing in the Premiership, and you know, these kids have got the opportunity now. They've been down to the training ground, they've met all their Everton players, and they're being coached by an Everton coach and an Everton legend in Tim Cahill, and an Australian legend, and I just think it's typical of Tim. He's got the biggest heart of a player that I've ever known, and it's great that I can call him a teammate.
It's scenes like these which prove just how passionate Tim Cahill is about football in Australia. So like all back home, he hopes the new A-League team in his old backyard of West Sydney can deliver on its potential.
I love the fact that something's happening out there. You know, I don't know too many details about what exactly is going on, but the main focal point for me is that Western Sydney's a massive breeding ground of football, and everyone knows that. And you know, we've got some of the biggest talents from Australia there. But you know, it's exciting times for Western Sydney, and I suppose it's a step forward for sport, hopefully, if it's structured the right way towards the children.
And Cahill will be back to nurture the football communities of the Central Coast and Gold Coast when his clinics resume in May. The latter in desperate need of it after losing its A-League club.
The one thing that suffers there is the children. But the main thing is you know, I sit down and I think about it and I say, let's go to Gold Coast. Let's give these children a lift. I'll be there, my coaches will be there, and let's try and make something special happen.
Daniel Garb, Fox Sports News.